Hi, I'm Dana, a Brazilian that is currently China studying Mandarin at Omeida Academy. Today, I'm going to show you the most important apps to survive in China. You might be asking yourself, why do I need new apps? Well, my friend, your apps most likely won't work in China. Not to get too technical, but many sites such as Twitter, Instagram, and anything Google are blocked here. It's common for foreigners coming to China to use VPNs to access their home apps, bypassing the country's internet restrictions. The thing is, even if you use a VPN, you wouldn't be able to get an Uber or real-time maps information without some native Chinese apps. Number 0. Dealing with apps in Mandarin. Some apps on this list don't have an English version. So yes, you might have to deal with unintelligible Chinese characters. A word of advice, don't be scared. At first glance, it can be overwhelming to see all those written things you don't understand. But after the first shock, you realize a lot of things work the same as the apps you are already familiar with. In general, close the pop-ups, they are usually ads, and follow your intuition. You can also take a screenshot and translate. We get deeper into it on tip number 4. Number 1. Apps for maps. As I mentioned before, even if you get your Google or Apple Maps to work, the information wouldn't be as accurate as the ones on local apps. That means that places, opening hours, and routes might be wrong. WeChat has a native map, or you could download a map. The interface and features are similar between map apps. You can search for places, even typing in Latin alphabet, see their information and pictures, navigate with the icons for restaurants, attractions, etc. Save a place you want to go by clicking on the star, and trace a route using the right button in the bottom, even choosing different means of transportation, like riding a bike or walking. You can even order a ride from it. The routes for public transportation are really useful and precise, including the cost and time. Number 2. App for car rides. Didi is the Chinese equivalent of Uber. You can easily use it within another app, such as Alipay or WeChat, or download it separately. It works just as other ride apps, and it has an English version, so that's an easy one. Enter the destination, preferably the Mandarin name or address, for more accuracy. It shows the car type, plate, driver, the rating. It's very safe and you can trust not to fall into any tourist traps. If you have linked a payment app, it all goes through easily, directing you step by step for the payment. There is no option to pay in cash, okay? And a heads up, it's common for the driver to call you when they are about to arrive. Don't panic, you can send messages through the app. It has built-in translation, in case you need to explain where you are. Since you're coming to China, why not learn the language and immerse yourself in local culture? Even for just a week, our viewers have a special discount to sign up for classes at our school. Hurry up and check the link in the description. If you find this content useful and want to encourage us to continue, like this video and subscribe to the Omeida Academy channel. Number 3. Apps for accommodation and tickets. Trip.com and Agoda both have an English version, and many options for accommodation, plus every kind of ticket, from trains to attractions. They are especially useful because they only show places that accept foreigners. Yes, there are hotels that refuse non-Chinese citizens because they are unable to do the required registration process with the authorities. These apps work in the same way as any other reservation app, and you can use both the mobile or the computer version. They also have many special deals and incredible discounts that could make you rush through a reservation. Honestly, just chill and take your time. The discount will be there tomorrow. And for train tickets, it is worth mentioning Railway 12306. It charges no fees and it's easier to change tickets or refund. A disclaimer for trains. They are a fast and comfortable way to travel in China, but the tickets only really become available for purchase 2 weeks in advance. Prior to that, you can make a reservation for the ticket, but it's always good to check if the booking was successful 2 weeks before the intended departure date. There is so much more to say about transportation in China. If you'd like to know more about it, leave us a comment. Number 4. Apps for translation. As a Mandarin student, I believe that translators don't replace the need to know a language, so you can fully explore and interact with locals in any given country. That said, translators are a technological miracle that will help you in many traveling situations. Baidu Translate is great for translating spoken Mandarin. You can just click on the microphone icon, place it in front of a Chinese person, and it will magically give you the translation. You can also use it the other way around, speaking in English and showing the Mandarin text. Both Alipay and WeChat, yes, they are super apps, have translators, including an image feature that lets you translate text over picture. Go to scan, then translate, and voila! It can help you navigate signs and notices, but the best part is being able to identify options in a menu. You can also take a screenshot on your phone for translation, making it really useful when dealing with apps in Mandarin. Number 5. Quick mention, apps for payments. We made a whole video about money in China in which we talk about Alipay and WeChat. I can't stress it enough how much easier they will make your life in China, so go check them out. These are the apps I wish I knew before coming to China. Do you have suggestions of Chinese apps? Share them with us in the comment section. Like many foreigners, I wasn't sure what to expect when I planned to come to China. That is why it's useful to be part of a community when you come here, and also why I chose to study at Omeida Academy. Omeida also offers high-quality, tailored Chinese language courses for all levels in one of China's most beautiful sceneries. They have small-size classes, flexible hours, and you can volunteer for discounts. Do you want 200 yuan off to come to study with us? Hurry up and check the link in the description. What else would you like to know before going to China? Tell us, and we will do our best to help. 再见!